everybody, welcome to Rad On The Web, the website review show that looks at the people behind the websites that are awesome. And I'm also in front of another mural that is awesome. Today we're looking at Gobbler.com. Gobble, 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 which I think of a turkey for some reason. But it's not really about turkey, it's about music and cloud-based storage, and it's awesome. Check it out. So, Gobbler.com, right?
Yeah.
So what's the basic idea of the site?
Well, it's actually a software application.
Right.
It's a downloadable application. Basically, it's designed for people that work in audio. So you download it, and I mean, just to go back a little bit, I think I worked in the music business. I actually designed concerts. So this product actually comes from a place where I've seen firsthand artists that are constantly losing files, having really hard time sending big projects around to their collaborators, and just losing stuff because these days everyone works with like 20 external drives. And they just don't know where their stuff is.
Right, and all their files are like, this is a file. Version 1.
Yeah. Final.
Yeah, for real, it's final.
Yeah, and so it's just becoming a bigger and bigger problem because files are getting bigger, more complicated, and everything's gone almost completely digital. So we decided, okay, well, if you're going to deal with file management, collaboration, and backup, you really got to look at it like in very specific verticals. Like, what are people that are recording audio doing? What are the needs that they have? What are the people that are doing filmmaking? What are the people that are doing photography? So we started with music, and so you download the software, scans all your drives, gives you a catalog of all your stuff. There's a system for backing it up really easily to the cloud, and that's really important. Like, imagine an artist losing their drive.
Oh yeah.
And the music on there. I mean, it's like that's the most important thing.
It's actually happened to me before.
There you
go.
go.
And I actually did the thing where I had to put it in the freezer to try to get the data out. You ever heard of that?
No.
You can actually extract data by making it cold. Believe me.
No way.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like offsite backup's critical. You have to do it, and we made a solution that makes it easy to do it. But it goes further than that. So not only are we backing it up, but let's say you're working in your project, we're taking snapshots. So let's say you're like, oh shit, I just erased all these files off my drive. I made a mistake. I wish I had the version from 3 days ago. You just click that day and time, click download, and suddenly, boom, there's your project as it was from that day and time.
So how often does it save it?
Every time there's an update.
Okay.
So you'll never lose anything.
Right. And then you were showing we're at launch conference right now, you were showing the uploaded speed. That was kind of crazy fast.
Yeah.
What is that used for now? To collaborate with other people, and you want to give them the file?
Let's say I've recorded a song and you're my mixing engineer and I want to send the project to you. Well, if it's backed up into the cloud, instead of me having to upload it for you to download it, it's already uploaded. So you download it. You can download it from the cloud, so it's already there, right? And the great thing about that is that you've saved the time of the upload.
Right, I'm just clicking a link.
Yeah. You're actually using Gobbler because Gobbler actually has a lot of really neat compressions inside of it to make downloading super fast too. But let's say now you've downloaded that file, that project, and you've created a clone of that project and call it Remix, and you're working in the new project that's Remix, and you go to send it back to me. Well, Gobbler goes, oh shit, I've got a bunch of these files already. So instead of re-uploading these files from this new project,
nice.
I'll just upload the new and change files, and when I go to download it, Gobbler goes, oh shit, I've got a bunch of these already, so I'm going to create this new project folder called Remix, but instead of downloading all these files, I'm going to copy the files that I need into this project locally and then download it. So as you start sending files back and forth, it becomes crazy fast. Yeah.
Quick question about TuneUp. You know TuneUp?
No.
Okay, well, TuneUp is a software that kind of sorts your music stuff.
Oh, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Now, does it have any similarities? It's more just like cloud-based for the actual stuff you already have.
It's
not going to rename files for you.
No.
This service.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, our whole thing is like we're not going to mess with anything.
Yeah.
Like this is your stuff. You've organized it a certain way. Now, if you want to rename files, we help you do that by allowing you to do it. But we're not. And what's cool about Gobbler is, let's say you have like 40 projects that are called final, whatever crap you called it. Well, we'll find them all for you, and then you can rename them as needed. So we can also help you in that process.
Could you do mass renaming?
You could, yeah.
Because that's one of the biggest things. You have all these images you upload, and they're all like image 1 through whatever.
Yeah.
Mass renaming.
There's a lot of. We're adding more things that allow you to do things in mass. So, like for example, and the other thing about Gobbler too is that we've created an architecture to allow other programs to live inside of it. So today we actually launched integration with SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, I heard that. That's great.
And two of the things that we've done with our integration with SoundCloud is actually solve two major problems that SoundCloud users are requesting. Number one is to be able to bulk upload files in the cloud. So now you can literally take like 100 tracks and upload them into SoundCloud with one click.
Yeah.
The other thing you can now do is now take those 100 tracks and use SoundCloud's tagging system to tag them all at once. So instead of having to go and doing each individual one, you can do them all at once.
Nice.
So Gobbler's also a dashboard for people that are creating music to do more than just what we're doing, but we're going to add features in using other services just to make it really the home base for people that record music.
Right, so you said you're doing it with SoundCloud. Who else would you like to work with, or is there somebody on the...
There's two companies that we're talking to now. I wish I could say.
You just can't say now there?
But we're going to keep doing that because, there's... artists have a lot of needs, and we're going to provide the services for collaboration and backup and organizing. But there are other great companies like SoundCloud that provide other services that are also important. So we'll keep plugging those into the software to make it more compelling for people to make music.
Cost?
We're going to have a sub $10 a month plan, and then it just goes up from there depending on usage.
Okay. And do we know, what do you get for $10, or is it?
We don't know yet because, we use Amazon EC2S3, and they're always lowering prices. So my goal is to make it, so competitive for you that you wouldn't want to use anything else.
Right. Smart to use Amazon, by the way. Last thing, any new feature that you're excited about that you're going to be doing that you can talk about now?
So SoundCloud, obviously, we launched today. It's
awesome.
big. And then we've got some mobile things that we're working on that should be out pretty soon.
Anything for Windows Phone 7? Come on.
Well, we just got into the BizSpark program.
I know.
So,
okay, good.
Yeah,
good,
actually, it's interesting. The music side of the music business in terms of recording is like 70 to 80% Mac. So we actually have a PC version that's almost done, and we will. Our thing is to be platform agnostic. I don't care what OS it is. I just want people to be able to access their stuff really easily. So whether it's Windows 7 or Android or iPhone or whatever it is, like we're going to support all of it.
Cool. And last thing, why Gobbler? Have you been asked that yet? I don't know. Gobbler?
No, actually, it's one of those weird things. Like it just came to me one day, and I just okay, well, we're gobbling up your assets.
Gobbling up your assets. Okay.
Yeah.
I also think of a turkey.
Yeah. Well, and I also love wild turkey. It's my favorite drink. So
nice.
It's a double win there.
It's a double win there. All right. Well, thanks for your time. Thank you for watching the show. I am Carlos, and I'm in the middle of the city of San Francisco, and it's loud. Can you hear me? I don't know. If you want to tweet at us at Rad On The Web, we can put a website that you like on the web show and talk about them. And I can stand in front of a mural and some sort of graffiti and talk about who they are. So check out Gobbler.com. Peace.